Hello everyone, this is Jergis P. Isaac and this is the continuation of the report which is all about the Chapter 14, the Enterprise Resource Planning. Now let's move on to the Manufacturing Resource Planning or the MRP2. Manufacturing Resource Planning is a computer-based system used for the effective planning of all resources of a manufacturing firm. It enables manufacturers to develop a precise production schedule for the future that minimizes costs and maximizes the use of the resources available at their disposal. So, an MRP2 system integrates all the processes with manufacturing that deal with material management. So, it is said that manufacturing resource planning evolved from early materials requirement planning, which has been discussed by Mr. Charles Serenio. It is because manufacturing resource planning includes the integration of additional data such as employee and financial needs. The output from these systems is integrated with financial reports such as the business plan, purchase commitment report, shipping budget, and inventory projections. Next slide, we have the benefits of MRP or the Manufacturing Resource Planning 2. As you can see, the benefits of MRP2 are more efficient use of resources, better priority planning, improved customer service, improved employee morale, and better management information. Now, moving on, we have the Business Process Reengineering or BPR. ERP is a result of modern enterprise, how the information system is to be configured to the challenging environment of new business opportunities. So every organization that intends to implement ERP has to re-engineer its process in one form or the other. This will the BRP or the business process re-engineering takes place. When you say BPR is the analysis design of workflows in process within an organization. Now, we have some typical processes of BPR. Those are the forecasting, fund management, price planning, budget allocation, material requirement planning, and lastly, the quality control. Now let's move on to the methodology for ERP implementation. So as you can see in the figure below, we have the steps or methods needed for the implementation of ERP. First, we have to identify need for ERP, evaluate present enterprise, assess further capabilities with ERP, and then generate alternate scenario with different ERP solution, evaluate. Also, the capability or features of ERP in offer. And then we have your option. Is an ERP solution acceptable for you? It's up to you. You're going to yes or you're going to no. We know you have to terminate the ERP. If yes, you have to decide the BRP strategy. Next is install the hardware and go for networking. Finalize the support of ERP consultants. Make organization ready to adopt ERP. Debottleneck resistance to change. Wholeheartedly go for the implementation of ERP. And then make continuous review and extend top management support. Lastly, stabilize ERP system in the enterprise. So, all in all, when you are going to choose the ERP, dapat align po siya sa imong business. Di po ka makaingon nga magpataka kag pili sa imong ERP without considering kung unsay klase nga business ang imuhang pagahimuon. Now, moving on, we have the principle for ERP implementation. As you can see, we have the USA principle for ERP implementation. So USA stands for a sequential approach. We have the understand, simplify, and automate. The USA approach calls for dedicated effort towards understanding the business process. Without this, any effort for implementation of ERP is likely to fail. So as the first step, we have understand existing process. Second step is to go for simplification of this process. The final step is to go for the automation of the procedures, as what you have seen in the figure below. So, we have the guidelines for ERP implementation. First is understand the needs of the enterprise and feeling for corporate culture in the context of readiness for change. Then, the message should come from the top regarding adapting of the project. Continuous and frequent communication from top regarding usefulness and mindset for the project. Initiate with a feasibility report. Furthermore, we have to start with changes in the business process in the early stages of the project. Make everybody aware of this. Keep them informed. It will reduce resistance for change. Decide phase of project implementation. Hold consultative meetings and try for consensus. Top executive should play the role of champion and set the project as the ultimate goal in all efforts. Hire experienced consultants. Visit sites of your vendors, see how the ERP solution is functioning, extract useful tips from the existing users. Then carefully study the documentation of the vendor, hold regular training and appraisal sessions in the organization. Ensure that the problems arising out of changes are handled carefully. Such problems are inevitable. Ensure good feedback mechanism to evaluate the results due to implementation. And lastly, decide whether to go for modular or complete ERP solution. So, those aforementioned that I have discussed about are, yes, methods of implementing the ERP. Then we have the causes of failure in ERP implementation. First and foremost is the absence of an executive sponsor. Since ERP crosses functions within a company, the implementation needs someone with an authority to bring various functional executives together. When the project is viewed as IT effort or as an effort is towards automotive finance or manufacturing or supply chain in others. Then when there is no full project manager for ERP implementation, so it is one of the causes for the failure. Another thing is lack of documentation of implementation procedure, lack of internal communication by top executive regarding project implications, lack of vendor support and teamwork, lack of re-engineering effort and insistence on continuation of current practices, massive change and unimaginable transformation without proper grasping by employees. So those are the reasons why some of ERP implementations fail. Now, we have the sample list of ERP vendors, especially when you're going to choose your ERP. So first and foremost, you have to find legitimate ERP vendors. The top among the list is the Baan Company. Baan has a sound technology base and broad functional scope. It offers credible tools for business process analysis linked to implementation for its software and its launching workflow capabilities. Second one is the Mapix XE Markham Corporation. Mapix is a suite of 40 modules with good functionality. It offers robustness, easy implementation, and reasonable value for money. Third one, we have the Oracle applications or Oracle. It is internet-enabled network-centric computing. As a one-stop shop, it offers the database, tools, implementation, applications, and Unix operating systems running on a wide choice of hardware. Fourth one is the Prism Markham Corporation. It is a specialist process manufacturing business solution for as over 400. It is the production model which is akin to a flow chart, handles process industry problems elegantly. Then the fifth one is the R over 3 SWAP. It is the market leader with excellent philosophy of matching business process with its modules. It offers wide range of functions and covers almost all business segments. Lastly, we have the System 21, GBE. Its software license revenues area small compared to offer major ERP methods. It offers a rugged, reliable manufacturing solution. It does not offer leading edge technology. So those are the recommending ERP vendors. Now, let's move on to the ERP software package or SAP. SAP AG has developed an ERP package called SAP. So it is a unique system that supports nearly all areas in business in a global scale. SAP has a number of applications modules in the package. So here are the some of SAP modules. These are the financial, controlling, investment management, treasury, integrated enterprise management, sales and distribution, production planning and control, materials management, human resource management, internet and intranet. So that's the end of our topic.